All right, coming up, we are going to be talking to the experts, the love experts this morning, about decoding your emotional DNA, plus tips on how to create the love life you really want. But first, can your DNA be affecting your love life? Well, we're going to hear straight from the experts when we come back. Welcome back to San Antonio Living. Valentine's Day is just a few weeks away, and some of us might not be feeling the love this year. So why? It could have something to do with your DNA. Judy Wilkins-Smith, an author and motivational speaker, is joining us this morning to help us decode our emotional DNA. Hi, Judy. It's nice to see you.
Hi, Shirley. It's lovely to see you.
All right, let's dig right into this, because apparently we can look to our family tree to kind of decode our emotions. Is that right?
Absolutely. Here's the thing. With genealogy, you know exactly where you belong, but they don't tell you why that matters. And with systemic work and constellations, what we do is we teach you to have a look at where the patterns are in the family and how you've inherited them. So, yeah, like I said, don't just inherit physical DNA, do also inherit patterns of thoughts, feelings, actions. And so when you said this might be your ancestors' fault, well, sort of, kind of. Their patterns have echoed down. So if you have grandma who struggled to keep a husband and then mom who did the same, the chances are you're unconsciously repeating a pattern that's echoing through you. But the good news is, once you know what you have, you can change it. So in effect, you're the change agent.
Okay, so we do get some of our relationship patterns from our family, but we can definitely change the course, right? How do we do that?
You're meant to do that. So if we have a grandma who loses a husband and says, you can't trust men, they're never there when you need them. Mom takes that on as though you really can't trust men, when in fact grandpa may have dropped dead. And so that echoes through to you. When you look at that and say, you know what, this isn't working for me anymore, I see lines of it, I need to do it differently. You begin to look at the possibilities in a completely different light. What can I do? How can I stay put? What is that pattern that says, I'm not good enough, they'll all leave me? Is that the truth now? It may have been then, but is it the truth now? And once you see the pattern, yep, it's yours to change. It's given to you because you're the change agent.
Very interesting. Okay, so what about people that are watching this morning and they're saying to themselves, nope, I'm an emotional person. I take things real seriously. There's no way I could change. What would you say to them?
I would say to them, you know what? You can, and it's this simple. You don't want to eat the whole elephant, right? Because you're just going to get indigestion. But one new thought, one new feeling, one new action, just that begins to rewire your brain. And we know that the brain is capable of completely rewiring the patterns that sit there. So it's really not difficult. It's literally your first thought, your first feeling, your first action that's just a teeny bit different. And if you're emotional, great. How can you use it to your advantage instead of being reactive?
All right, Judy, I know you're an author and you've written some books on this exact topic. Tell me a little bit about what I should pick up if I want to learn a little bit more.
Okay, so in this book, what you're going to find is I take you through a step-by-step of learning to identify your patterns. Listen to the things that you say every single day and ask yourself, where did that come from? Who taught me about money or relationships in this case? Where did I learn that? Is it serving me? What do I want to do differently? What is my deep heart's desire? That's the way you begin changing your emotional DNA.
All right, good deal, Judy. It was nice to chat with you. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to tell the viewers how they can connect with you. If you'd like to know a little bit more about Judy, all you need to do is visit our website. It is saliving.com.